what's up? It's your boy Infinite. This is another episode of GTV Q&A. What's good, my people? Your boy Infinite here. We got a special guest today, a Hartford artist by the name Pop Lodi. What's good, my dude?
You know, how you doing, bro?
I'm here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep my head above water. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. So, you know what I'm saying? You are a Hartford artist. You've been in this music thing, doing your thing, and I followed you, and I like the way you do your thing. How long have you been doing this music thing?
Bro, I've been doing this since I was like 17 years old. It's probably like 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good long stretch, man. That's good. Alright, so Pop Lodi. What's the science behind that name?
Everybody asks me that. I mean, it's a childhood name. My boy Blue, matter of fact, gave me that name. I represent a lot, you know. The Pop is short for Poppy. When I was young, my mom gave me that name. So, you know, I just put two and two together, try to make something creative.
Alright. So
Shout out to my man Blue.
Alright, Blue. Shout you out there. So, what's some of your inspirations that made you want to rap or get into this hip hop culture?
I like to say off rip Big L.
Big L. Now, why him? Because a lot of people always give props to Big L. I mean, what specifically about Big L do you like?
It's the way he quote his craft. You picture everything he's talking about is play. You know what I mean? He just makes it look easy the way he just, you know. And there was another one, Slick Rick.
Oh, the storyteller.
Yeah, I like how you can just see everything they're talking about. You know what I mean? And Big L is the one that started.
Now, you name some profound players in the hip hop culture. You know, a lot of people that I do interviews with want to, you know, name off Lil Wayne, you know, people like that. But you name some profound people in the hip hop game. Speaking of hip hop, what does hip hop mean to you? I mean, what's the significance of hip hop to Pop Lodi?
To me, it's a stress reliever. It helps me out. It's like more like therapy. It helps me out. That's what makes me come up with like nice creative songs. You know what I mean? I get into a situation, I make a song out of it. You know, hip hop is more like a therapy for my mind.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right. I can respect that, because music is a good way to, you know, say, come at the things that, you know, kind of sort of bring you down.
Right.
It could actually go to the negative way, but you choose to do something positive.
Yeah.
So, there's a difference between an MC and a rapper. What do you consider yourself?
MC.
Okay, now why?
MC, you know, MC take control of the mic. A rapper just is one-dimensional. An MC can do whatever he needs to do with the mic and keep his balance. A rapper, he can't go outside his limits, because all he can do is just put words together. You know, an MC, it's a lot behind the MC. Slash poet, you know what I mean? I write scriptures, you know what I mean? You know, a lot of people just write bars, I put scriptures together. That's just what it is.
All right, I can respect that. What message, if any, do you want people to get from your music?
The message I want, I'm not perfect. Everything I do, I put 100% in, and I bleed through the pen, so everything is authentic. I can rap about truth, but it's not about that, you know what I mean? I come from the heart with it, you know.
If you could be on a track with anybody, either dead or alive, give me a few people that you would be honored to be on the track with.
KRS-One, Slick Rick. Never let me bump into him, man. We gonna do it right then and there. There's a couple other heads, Nas. You know, I like the guys that's not really getting too much exposure. Them the hot guys.
Once again, you have named some heavy hitters and stuff. I respect your love for the culture of hip hop. Okay, now, what do you think about today's hip hop and where it's going?
Oh man,
Be honest, man.
I don't really like it. You know, you gotta come out with dances or a different type of, you know, I'm not with all that, you know, it's all bad if you really wanna ask me. Somebody gotta say this shit. It's just not the same. But I respect it. I won't judge. Whatever grind you have, that's your choice, man. I respect your grind.
All right. Now, getting back to your music, what's the difference between your music and everybody else's?
I just be myself. I just let it loose. What you see is what you get. You diss me, I diss myself. We're gonna move on, you know what I mean? So it is what it is, you know. You're gonna get the real me, first of all.
And that's all anybody can ask for, you know what I'm saying? Keeping it real. You got to respect that, people. All right, what is one thing that people don't know about you that you would like them to know? Maybe help them understand you.
I'm not a follower, I'm a leader. I'll take 1,000 people in by myself. Someone's gonna follow on my trend, you know what I mean? Like Marcus Garvey, shout out to Marcus Garvey, rest in peace.
R.I.P.
He's a
brother.
He's a leader. You know, I get that from him, I lead a lot.
Okay, now you know that there's many different aspects to the culture of hip hop. Besides your music, how do you contribute to the culture of hip hop?
Besides my music,
Besides your music.
you gotta show support first of all. That's where it starts at. It starts with me. I like to see other artists rip, you know what I mean? It starts with your support. You want support, you gotta give it first.
Yeah, support. If you want support, people, if you ain't supporting, stop asking for support. Straight up. Say you don't make it big in this music. Will you still consider yourself to be successful? And why?
Yes, I still do the 9 to 5 thing. You know, I'm just like everyone else. I'm not this superstar, and I'm not planning to be. I may not make it. You will respect me, and my backup plan, I put in work now so I can have money in the future and invest. It may not work out, you know. Let's just say it won't. You know, this is why I put in other work now. When I get older.
Okay. Now, say you're sitting in the lab, you're about to pen one of your greatest masterpieces. What actually goes in when Pop Lodi is sitting at the table or the desk with a pen and a pad? What goes into creating one of your tracks?
Something somebody ever did to me, or if it really hurt me, you will get a great track. That's why I named it Harsh Reality. You know,
And that's your record label, right?
yes, it's like a boost of energy that gives me, and it's like, you know what, let me just do a song. It comes out hot, actually, you know, but sometimes it's off of anger, and other MCs can relate to that. Eminem is another one that, you know.
Yeah, situations that have happened in your life that help you.
Exactly.
And like you said, you bleed through the pen.
Right, and it just comes so easily because it's like, it's nothing to think about. You know what I mean?
All right, respect that. What is your ultimate goal in life?
I just want to be successful.
In anything you do?
Yeah, established. I don't want my kids to suffer, so work like a slave, eat like a king.
Yeah. You gotta work like a slave to become a master sometimes.
You gotta work. You gotta work. You gotta put in that work.
You gotta put that grind. I respect it. So to be successful in any path you take in life, whether it be this music thing or whether it be the 9 to 5, you just want to be successful.
I just want to be successful. I'm not trying to struggle.
You know what? That's a good goal. To be comfortable in life, I'm not mad at you. All right. So Pop Lodi, you got this album coming out called Sinner and Saint. There's no release date for it yet, right?
No.
We're still working on it. Let's talk about this Sinner and Saints. Sinner and Saints. Oxymoron. Opposites of each other.
Right.
Why don't you explain the title of this album?
I named it Sinners and Saints. At times I get bipolar. I have my moments. It's more like a payback move album. When you hear the songs, certain songs on it, you be like, yeah, I know exactly what this nigga's talking about. If you know me, you know what I'm saying? And it's for other artists or other supporters, they can relate to the same thing, but it's a bipolar album.
Okay. Now a lot of people that may suffer from that might be able to relate to this.
Right.
Okay. Alright, let's talk about the first track that's coming out called Depression, which I myself had the privilege and the opportunity to film the video for this. So be on the lookout for that as well as the album when they both drop. Let's talk about this first track that's coming off, first single that's coming off of Sin and Saints, Depression. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to convey? What's going on with this one?
I came out with that when all the cop killing and everything was all mushy. How I feel about my kids and opportunities that I don't have, the time that I'm missing. It gets to me. And
okay.
It was really for them to see 20 years from now what I'm talking about. So I've tried to make it like a visual for them to understand something that ever happened to me.
Alright, so something that they could relate back to, see
right.
what might happen.
Right, I try to make music like, say if I was to die, it'll already be prepared.
Alright, so it's kind of like a diary.
Right, like Tupac did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Inspiration from the great Tupac, R.I.P. to Tupac as well. Alright, so let's talk about some of the other tracks on the Sinner and Saints album. You know what I'm saying? What kind of, where does the album really go besides the depression and bipolar? I mean, what other things do you have going on the album?
To let you know, just like basically like don't give up. It's more East Coast. Let you know a little bit about what's up with me. Not every track is the same. I try not to make everything the same. I try to just be myself and just follow what the pen takes me. You get from this album right here, you're gonna get that life is too short to sleep through it. So get it while you can, man. You buy a watch, but you can't buy time. That's just what it is.
That's a deep one. Now, this Sinner and Saints album is your first album after your departure from Blazed Up Records.
Correct.
Correct. Now, what went on, if you can talk about it, what went on with the separation from you with Blazed Up Records to come to your own record label, Harsh Reality? What went on with that?
A lot of personal issues, like when you mix music and outside business, it'll never mix like two dicks and no bitch. You know what I'm saying? And when you mix that shit up with my family issues, and you mix the music, now that's when you go bad. And the departure was well needed because the shit I'm doing now I wasn't doing. So it's all about growth. Lil Wayne going through it now.
So you felt with Blazed Up Records, you felt stifled. You couldn't grow.
Yeah, I felt like a baby being, you gotta hold my hand or like that, but much respect to Abyss. I hope everything's successful with her, no negative energy, because it's not about that. We all alone here, you know what I'm saying?
Shout outs to Abyss. I've done work with her as well.
Yeah, and she was the first one to put me on. It's not here to shit on her. She made sure I was straight. She opened doors for me. So this is not for other people to be fuck her, none of it. It's not like that.
So creative differences.
Right, basically, exactly.
Okay, respect that. Now, this Harsh Reality. This is your own record label. You're the first artist, the so-called president, CEO of this label and stuff like that. Are you going to bring up other artists under you, or is this just going to be something for Pop Life?
Selfish is never in my blood. Those who want to follow, you willing to. It's not me, no boss. You your own boss. Right now my staffing is more like guys that do engineering. It's not really too much of rappers. Everybody else is doing all the scrambling. The council part of it is like my entourage. That's the council. Harsh Reality, got to build from the ground up. And I did that because I'm not a dick rider. I'm not screaming nothing out but me. You know what I'm saying? saying? No disrespect to nobody else. Like, this is why I do it.
Now, Sinner and Saints is the first album on Harsh Reality. Let's talk about some of the people who helped make this album, and we'll give them shout outs if you'd like to.
Shout out to my white boy E-Rock, man. You get cuckoo sometime, but shout out to my boy E-Rock. Shout out Beans, the beat maker. He on there. This album took a little time, you know, because issues, but it's a lot of good producers on there. But my man E-Rock helped me out with it a whole lot. He really was a big hand in this right here. I really appreciate that shit.
Yeah, E-Rock will also be making a cameo in the Depression video when it does drop. So be on the lookout for that as well. E-Rock, what would you call him?
The engineer, aka 734, man. You know, but he's a good dude. He knows a lot. You know, it ain't what you know, it's who you know. We have a variety of everybody. I fuck with Asian, black, white, whatever, man. We just try to make it big, man. It's really not a racial thing.
That's good, man. So, is there anything else that you feel needs to be touched on, either about Pop Lodi, about your music, about Harsh Reality? I mean, where's it gonna go? Where do you, at the end of the day, where do you want this to be end up at?
At the end of the day, I just want to be heard. If you don't respect me, I will make it. I just want to be successful, and I just want respect. I don't want to be this. I don't want to be a star, you know. And just respect me. You know, you get respect back. That's all it's about.
That's all you can ever ask for, is to have some respect and stuff like that. But there you go, people. Hartford artist, Pop Lodi, who I consider, you know what I'm saying, to have made the first City of Hartford anthem. You know what I'm saying?
Don't say that, people.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, you know what I'm saying? I mean, what can you say about I don't live in Hartford, Hartford lives in me, man? If that's not an anthem, what is, bro? You know what I'm saying?
My boy Infinite, hey,
you know what I'm saying?
He's part of the council too. He's interviewing me. He's part of the whole Harsh Reality thing. Don't let him fool you. We met on good terms, and I'm glad. I'm glad the way we met is much mutual. We gonna get this work done, though, man.
Yes, sir. So once again, I want to thank Pop Lodi for coming out and doing this interview with me. You know what I'm saying? Be on the lookout for that Sin and Saints when it drops. No release date yet. Be on the lookout for the video, Depression, and the one to come after that, I Tried. Both gonna connect with each other. Wait till you see how we do it. It's gonna be crazy, man. Ain't nobody doing it like this and stuff like that. I believe in this dude. This dude got passion in his music. You know what I'm saying? And he's got camera savvy. So, you know what I'm saying? If you're from Hartford or if you're not from Hartford, you just enjoy real good music and a dude that's putting his 100% into his music, man, support this dude, bruh. Because he could, you know what I'm saying, be out there running up in your house, tying you up and taking shit from you, but he'd rather do it positively, you know what I'm saying?
Shouts out to Pyrex Nitty, man. He also showed me the ins and outs of, you know, what I'm doing right now, man, you know. Shouts out to Pyrex Nitty, his whole movie.
Yes, sir.
Next Giggity.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And let's just shout out everybody that's in Hartford or everybody that's doing real good music.
Star Chizzy, I see you, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's contributing to this hip-hop thing and trying to keep the culture alive, man. We appreciate good MCs that make good music, and you ain't on this, you know what I'm saying, this industry trendy stuff. You out there really trying to do a craft and real, you know, do a real art. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make masterpieces like the Mona Lisa, the Sistine Chapel. Not just do Diddy stuff, you know what I'm saying? No offense to Diddy. But anyways, you know what I'm saying?
Harsh Reality Music Council.
Be on the lookout for one before we you know what I'm saying, close out, man. Once you give them your contact info, how they can see your music, hear your music, see your videos, get in contact with you.
Hey,
hit them off.
You can hit me on SoundCloud, Pop Lodi. You can either hit me on Facebook, Twitter, whatever, man. Just contact me. You know, it's all about that fan base. Don't worry about who's not supporting. You just gotta put that work in, man. They coming to you. When they gonna come?
Yes, sir. All right, once again, it's your boy Infinite. This is another episode of GTV Q&A. We'll catch you the next time. We out here, bro. GTV.
Whenever you see me do this, Harsh Reality. Sinners and Saints.
Yes, sir. GTV. Voice of the Hood. Peace.